Hello and welcome, fellow sovereigns. Now, Mother Teresa is famously quoted as saying, and I paraphrase, that if you invite me to your anti-war protest, I won't come along. However, if you invite me to your pro-peace campaign, I will be there. If you invite me to your anti-abuse campaign, I won't be there. But if you invite me to your pro-freedom campaign, I'll be there. Not sure if those exact words. And there's a lot of anti going on. And it's very easy to buy into it. And I've done it. I've done it over and over. So there's a lot of, as the Course of Miracles says, the world has always been insane. The world will always be insane. That's the nature of the world, the insanity. The insanity will not go away. And it doesn't matter how much we fight it. In fact, the more we try and fight it, the more we grow it. The more we fertilize it. And when we focus on the negative, as a lot of people are, that's what we get. So recently a friend sent me a video, and it was all about the terrible things that have been done to us with stuff in the air and all that. And perhaps it's been done, yes. However, I chose not to reply in kind. I chose to say, yes, this is what's been done to us. And are we not amazing beings, being able to still survive despite the crap that's been thrown at us? We are incredibly adaptable, durable, and we're gonna last, and we're gonna thrive despite the rubbish that's going on. And so we can always choose how we respond to things. We can go into commiseration. Oh, it's just dreadful, it's terrible, rah, rah, rah. Or, and it's not burying our head in the sand, because there are as many realities as we choose. As, I don't know, whatever there are, 60 billion people on the planet, there's 60 billion realities. And if I choose to see that there's a beautiful world out there, I'm not burying my head in the sand. I am choosing that reality. Whereas other people will choose a reality that's, I don't know, it's a dreadful world. So, and on top of that, there's a lot of people looking for revenge. They want to get back at all these naughty people who have done things to us. And the fact is, if you're looking for revenge, there is something about yourself that you don't like, and you think you should be punished. And it's a pure transference. So when someone is seeking revenge on someone else, that's an inner call for that person to have punishment on themselves. So whenever there's something negative going on out there, the only thing we can fix, the only thing we can make a difference in, is in here, in our mind. And any transference, any time I'm sending negative out, it's my negative about myself. And the only thing I can fix is myself. And whether we're talking about the Course of Miracles or Mother Teresa or Abraham Hicks or any of those other kind of wise people, they'll all say the same thing. Whatever we send out, that's what comes back. The witnesses to our beauty and our love, or the witnesses to our hatred, they will return. So when stuff goes on, it's simply a boomerang to what we've sent out. And so if we send out sanity, if we send out love, if we send out smiles, silliness, that's what we'll get back. And it's really, really simple. However, it does take a lot of hard work, a lot of focus, a lot of being present to each moment, because there are so many people and so many instances inviting us to gossip, to get into the, oh, how terrible it is, to fight back, to find something wrong. The invitations are there by the minute, and we can take them up. We can go to yet another pity party, another revenge party, another, oh, what a terrible world it is party. Or we can go to a happy party. And each world is equally valid. The revenge party is equally valid in terms of, I don't know, what you get out of it, what it reflects to you. So if you want to go to a revenge party, go, or knock yourself out. However, remember, the revenge you're really seeking is against yourself. You think there is something wrong with you, you need to be punished. And the way to still that rage inside you is to send that revenge to somebody else. Make somebody else accountable for your bad feelings about yourself. Now, you may have done nothing. Generally, you've probably done nothing to deserve the revenge you think you have about yourself, you need about yourself. We create these demons inside, but it's just as real. We think we should be punished, and so we ask that others are punished. And we think that it's a terrible world. What it requires is, as A Course in Miracles says, is a change of mind. It doesn't require a huge lot of action and beating up and rushing around and doing stuff. It requires a change of mind. And Abraham Hicks would absolutely agree with that. That if we want to get into the path of our most desired outcome, we simply take step 3, as Abraham Hicks would say. We do step 3, which is align ourselves to that which we want. And Abraham Hicks advises meditation. The Course in Miracles doesn't particularly advise meditation. But whatever it is, it's about a change of mind. It's the only thing we can change. We can't change the outside world, because when one insanity goes, when we fix some sort of brutality or child molesting or theft or dishonesty out there, another one will turn up. They don't give up. The insanity doesn't give up. It's always going to be there. So our job is to be a blinding light of sanity for no one else but ourselves. And when we stand in the sanity of who we are, in the light, in the love, and the caring, then that beams out to the rest of the world, and those who are ready will pick up on it. Many, many, many will not see your light, but there will be 1, there will be 2, there will be 10, there will be however many. Your light will go to those who are open to it. And it doesn't matter if no one sees it, which is not going to happen. If somebody does anyway. But if nobody does, you will know it, because when you become a light in your own life, when you become the sanity in your own life, that's what turns up for you. Light turns up. Sanity turns up. Love turns up. Connection turns up. Whatever we send out comes back. And that is all I have to say. So I wish you the recognition that contrast has happened, as Abraham Hicks would say, that something has happened that is against what you would wish. So that contrast turns up. Our job is then, from the contrast, to say, okay, I don't want that, but what I do want is the opposite. Allow the universe to bring it to us, which it will immediately, and then attune ourselves to that new aspiration. So whether we're following whatever, Abraham Hicks, A Course in Miracles, and 1,000 other gurus, they all say the same thing. We use the conflict and the negativity in this world to find out who we are and what we want. We then decide what we do want, and then we attune ourselves to that. Simple. 3 steps. Un, deux, trois. Honest off today. So I wish you the recognition that whatever contrast is coming to you today is your lesson to help you find what you do want. And then stand in the truth of that. Attune yourself to it. And that will change your day and make it so amazing. And so I bless you and all who sail in her.